Malaysia-US tariff negotiation was a complex, challenging process. Among the issues raised was our own halal certification, which was deemed a form of non-tariff barrier. But the Cabinet decided that our halal standards were a red line to be defended, and defend it we did, with MITI spearheading Malaysia's negotiating team, while we agreed to the facilitation of the import process for certain halal certified products into Malaysia. We stood firm on maintaining our world-class, world-leading halal standards. Clearly, the halal industry is not a purely national or bilateral affair. Islam is a global religion, with 2 billion Muslims globally and a $3.5 trillion global halal market, and set to grow to $5 trillion by 2030. Multilateral cooperation in the global halal industry should be very important for us. Next, the how. The how is also equally important. On a larger scale, how we develop our societies and economies will impact the world and determine our collective future. Strengthening the Muslim world economically, sustainably, and inclusively will also strengthen our hand, more so at a time when we must make our voices heard on certain global stages. The halal industry can help us achieve all this. In fact, halal goods and services are increasingly procured by people of all faiths and cultures, not just Muslims. Furthermore, at a time of growing trade protectionism and armed conflicts, the halal industry can buck the trend by doubling down on multilateral cooperation. It is important for us to show the rest of the world that there is a better path than the one we are on. Malaysia is uniquely positioned to play a catalytic role in resetting the global trading system through the halal economy. Malaysia can do this not just as a supplier, but as a standard setter, system builder, and bridge maker for ethical trade. Through the Madani Economic Framework, for example, we are promoting economic reforms and encouraging equitable wealth creation by raising not just our economic ceiling, but also our economic floor to benefit everyone. So in closing, I would like to reiterate that at a time when geo-economic competition is driving nations to secure resilient and diversified supply chains, halal offers Malaysia a strong edge that can anchor our SMEs and exporters in new growth markets across ASEAN, the Middle East, and Africa. Malaysia has the capacity and the courage to be the connector of emerging economies, a possible counterbalance to Western-centric trade blocs. In many ways, our Honourable Prime Minister has been a vocal advocate of that, and we are here to support the execution of his vision.